Hello, good day. Welcome to our first episode of Kwentuhan Sessions kung saan pagkukwentuhan natin ang kaso na dineside ni Justice Mario V. Lopez in part of our review for the 2024 bar exam. Okay? For today, we will discuss Perfecto Velasquez versus Lisondra Land Incorporated. So, this is GR number 231290, August 27, 2020. Okay? Before we start, just a disclaimer. This is just a brief summary of the case. So, yung mga importanteng bahagi lang yung mga nilagay ko dito. If you want the full case digest ng case na ito, you may sign up and subscribe to our Sui Generis Case Digest project. You may message our page to get details on how to get all 160 cases. Okay? So let us start. For the facts, we have Perfecto Velasquez Jr. and Lisondra Land. Okay? So sila, magka-business partner sila. They went into a joint venture to develop a 7,200 square meter parcel of land into a memorial park. So, gagawing libingan. Kaya lang, ito si Lisondra Land, hindi daw niya nakuha yung mga permit na kinakailangan from HLURB mula para dun sa project nila. Tapos, hindi siya nakakuha ng kinakailangan na insurance coverage, pati hindi rin siya nagbayad ng mga real estate taxes o yung mga amilyar. Kaya natagalan or hindi na nag-push yung project or natatagalan i-push yung project. Okay? Isa pa dito, nalaman daw din ng Perfecto na itong si Lisondra Land kumikickback pa. Okay? Ginagawa ni Lisondra Land yung mga contractors, yung mga engineers, imbis na babayaran ni Lisondra Land, ang ginawa niya is pinamimigay na lang or parang ex-deal. Yun na lang yung naging pangyayari. Parang hindi na siya magbigay ng pera. Okay? In exchange, bigyan ko na lang kayo ng parcel ng lot ng memorial, ng tong memorial park. Okay? So, sa galit ni Perfecto, ayan, na hindi perfecto si Lisondra Land, ayan, nag-file siya ng breach of contract sa RTC, sa Regional Trial Court. Okay? Tapos, siyempre, ang depensa naman dito ni Lisondra Land, nagpa-motion dismiss siya, sinasabi na lack of jurisdiction. Okay? May lack of jurisdiction daw si Perfecto dahil dapat kay HLURB daw final yung kaso bilang ang involved na issue ay real estate trade and business practices. So, dapat daw, hindi sa RTC, dapat sa HLURB. Okay? So, sabi naman ni RTC, nag-rule ang RTC in favor kay Perfecto. Okay? At sabi ni RTC na sila yung may jurisdiction, hindi yung HLURB. Okay? Siyempre, si Lisondra nag-appeal sa Court of Appeals. And then again, as arguing na walang jurisdiction si Regional Trial Court. Dapat kay HLURB dahil yung sinasabing, yung alleged na violation ni Perfecto Velasquez, violation ni Lisondra, is under unsound real estate business practices under the HLURB's jurisdiction. So, pinakinggan ng Court of Appeal si Lisondra at nanalo si Lisondra. Okay? Sabi ni CA, ang dapat na may jurisdiction daw ay si HLURB. Okay? So, na-finalize yung kaso, nag-final executory. So, okay na. So, siyempre, si Perfecto hindi pa rin tumigil. So, sabi niya, dapat pala sa HLURB sige, nag-file ngayon siya ng kaso sa HLURB. And, again, sabi niya na si Lisondra Land is committed unsound real estate business practice. Okay? Isa pa dito, nalaman din niya na yung mga parking lots, binago ni Lisondra Land, ginawa niyang memorial lots din, which is in violation of the policy of HLURB, na bawal yung alteration ng plans na walang permit ni HLURB. Okay? So, yun yung kinaso ni Perfecto kay Lisondra. Okay? Ngayon, nag-decide yung HLURB arbiter in favor again kay Perfecto na sinabi na guilty nga si Lisondra ng unsound real estate practice. Okay? Ngayon, si Lisondra, sabi niya dahil talo siya, sabi niya, walang jurisdiction dapat si HLURB. Kasi ang HLURB ay para lang sa mga buyers and sellers. Yun yung jurisdiction ng HLURB. Hindi ka naman buyer, Perfecto. Business partner tayo. Kaya hindi dapat. At dapat sa RTC mo siya final. Okay? Hindi dapat sa HLURB. Okay? So, yun yung naging argument niya hanggang sa inappeal niya sa CA. So, dahil sa argument na yun, si CA, sinunod na naman si Lisondra. Sabi ng CA, oo nga, dapat nga Perfecto kay RTC ka kasi hindi ka naman buyer. Okay? So, wala kang personality to sue. Okay? Kay Lisondra. So, na-dismiss na naman yung kaso, panalo na naman si Lisondra. So, ito naman si Perfecto, nag-motion for reconsideration kay CA, pero hindi pinayagan, kaya pumunta kay Supreme Court. So, sabi ni Perfecto, gulong-gulo na ako, diba? Saan nga ba talaga ako magpa-fight? Okay? So, siguro yun yung gusto niya sabihin kay Supreme Court. Pero ito yung mga issues. Number 1, whether or not Lisondra Land is guilty of unsound real estate practice. Totoo nga ba na may violation muna si Lisondra Land? Okay? Pangalawa, meron nga bang personality to sue si Perfecto kay Lisondra Land? Tama bang kinasuhan ni Perfecto si Lisondra Land tapos sa HLURB pa? Okay? Number 3, stop nga ba or touch move na ba si Lisondra Land sa pagsabi na walang jurisdiction daw si HLURB? Okay? So, yun yung mga issue. Ang ruling sa unang issue is, yes, Lisondra Land is guilty of unsound real estate practice. Okay? The policy of PD 1344 is to curb unscrupulous practice of subdivision owner and developer in real estate trade and business that will prejudice the buyers. Notably, the sale of open spaces is contrary to PD 957, which prohibits the unauthorized alteration of plan. Okay? So, yun nga. Yung ginawa ni Lisondra, yung mga ginawa niya, especially yung pag-convert ng parking space para gawing memorial lots din, para magkaroon siya ng additional lots, ay against the policy ng HLURB. So, guilty nga siya na unsound real estate practice. Pero ang tanong, okay, doon sa pangalawang issue, tama nga ba na kinasuhan or doon nag-file si Perfecto sa HLURB under the ground of unsound real estate practice? So, sabi ng Supreme Court, mali. Kasi ang HLURB's jurisdiction is limited to those cases filed by the buyer or owner of a subdivision or condominium based on any causes of action enumerated on Section 1 of PD 1344. Kasama na doon yung unsound real estate business practices. Okay? So, dahil nga si Perfecto ay hindi naman buyer, siya ay business partner ni Lisondra, kung tutuusin, wala siyang personality to sue. Okay? Hindi kasi siya buyer. So, kung tutuusin, tama si CA, wala siyang personality. Kaya lang, di ba, kung babalikan nyo, parang nagbaliktaran si Lisondra. Una, sabi niya, walang jurisdiction si RTC, dapat kay HLURB. Tapos ngayon, sinasabi niya na walang jurisdiction si HLURB, dapat si RTC. At dahil dun sa mga conflicting argument ni Lisondra, na parang pinaglalaroan lang niya yung courts, and sabi ng court, stop ka na. Okay? Touch move na, Lisondra. Bawal yung pinaglalaroan kami. Okay? Sabi dito, Lisondra Land is stopped in assailing HLURB's jurisdiction. Okay? Sabi ni Justice Mario Lopez, citing the People versus Casiano case, ito yung rule. Okay? The operation of the principle of estoppel on the question of jurisdiction seemingly depends upon whether the lower court actually had jurisdiction or not. If it had jurisdiction, but the case was tried and decided upon the theory that it had jurisdiction, the parties are not barred on appeal from assailing such jurisdiction. Okay? So, ano yung Tagalog nun? Ibig sabihin, kung sa umpisa pa lang dun sa lower court, wala talaga siyang jurisdiction, pero nagpiling yung lower court, sabi niya meron, okay, pwede mo pa rin i-assail yung jurisdiction, okay? Kasi wala naman talaga. From the start, wala talaga. Okay? So, yun. Pwede sabihin, hindi mag-a-apply yung principle of estoppel doon. Pero, kapag daw, if the lower court have jurisdiction and the case was heard and decided upon the given theory, such, for instance, as that the court had no jurisdiction, the party who induced it to adopt such theory will not be permitted on appeal to assume an inconsistent position that the lower court had jurisdiction. Here, the principle of estoppel applies. Sabihin naman dito, ang Tagalog, kung sa lower court pa lang, is nalaman na natin na meron talaga, okay? May jurisdiction talaga, pero sabi ng kabilang partido, ng defendant, wala. Tapos, on appeal, nanalo siya. Sabi ng CA is wala talaga jurisdiction yung lower court, which is talagang meron. Okay? Ngayon, bawal na ngayong, kasi since without prejudice naman yun, bawal nang mag-flip ng side yung defendant na sabihin na walang jurisdiction yung sinasabi niya. Yung, or nagkamali siya ng jurisdiction. Okay? Dito, mayroon ng principle ng estoppel. Okay? So, please take note of that principle. Okay? The rule that jurisdiction is conferred by law and does not depend upon the wills of duties has no bearing thereon. Okay? Kapag merong estoppel. Okay? So, again, the rule is if the lower court had jurisdiction and the case was heard and decided upon given that jury. Meron jurisdiction pero sabi ng kabila, wala. Okay? Tapos, na-decidean, panalo siya sa lower court na may jurisdiction. Tapos, ni inappeal, binaliktad. O, bawal niya nang ding baliktarin. Kasi ikaw yung nagsabi na wala siyang jurisdiction. Okay? Para mas malinaw, ganun yung nangyari dito sa case na to. Okay? Kung matatandaan, si Perfecto, una niyang final yung kaso sa RTC. Okay? Tapos, sabi ni Lisondra, wala siyang jurisdiction. Walang jurisdiction yung RTC, which is meron naman talaga dapat. Okay? So, yun. Inassail niya yung jurisdiction, nanalo si Perfecto sa RTC, pero sa CA, okay, naniwala si CA kay Lisondra. Okay? Na dapat kay HLURB. Okay? Dahil naniwala ka na doon, Lisondra, na sa HLURB, dapat sa HLURB na lang talaga dapat yung kaso. Okay? Bawal ka na mag-flip. Okay? So, yung ginawa ni Lisondra nung natalo siya sa HLURB, bawal niya nang gawin. Kasi ikaw na nga yun mismo nagsabi na walang jurisdiction yung RTC. Dapat sa HLURB. Tapos ngayon, dahil talo ka, babalikan mo yung sinabi mo. Okay? Ito yung sinabi ng court. The court cannot countenance Lisondra Lands Act of adopting inconsistent postures. First, by attacking the jurisdiction of the trial court and subsequently the authority of the HLURB. Otherwise, the consequence is revolting as Lisondra Land would be allowed to make a complete mockery of the judicial system. In fact, Lisondra Land's conduct had resulted in two conflicting appellate court decisions, eroding the stability of our legal system and jurisprudence. Okay? So, yun. So, dito, yung doctrine, yung jurisdiction of estoppel. Okay? So, bawal yung pa-flip-flip ng side. Okay? Dapat, kung ano yung sinabi mo, yun na yun. Touch, move ka na. Okay? So, yun yung pinaka-doctrinal dito kay Perfecto Velasquez versus Lisondra Land Incorporated. So, ganito lang yung magiging flow ng ating kwentuhan session. So, kung gusto nyo pang makarinig or ng mga ganitong mga audio case digest ng cases ni JMBL, just subscribe to our Spotify channel. And also, if you want to have the full case digest, all 160 cases, just message our page so that you will be instructed on how to avail of our project. Okay? So until you listen again, maraming salamat and good day.